Hey, what's up everyone, Vortex here and welcome back to Vortex Ray Shadow Legends. Guys, in today's video we're gonna talk about one of the most amazing champions that I have on my account. This guy is new on my account. I actually pulled him a couple of weeks ago. And I didn't actually understood how good he is, especially in Hydra teams. Because that's where he's gonna shine. And that's what I'm gonna use. And the champion that I'm talking about, it's actually Sniktraak. Let's take a look at his skills and then we're gonna talk about how to build him and where to use him and everything else, right? So let's start with his skills first. On his A1, attacks one enemy with a 60% chance when booked to place a decreased attack on the enemy for 2 turns. And if the enemy is under a leech, he's gonna has 100% chance to place the decreased attack after 2 turns before attacking. Now, this A1 is not really that great, but anyway, it's here, so whatever. Where he shines is his A2 and A3 and the passive maybe a little bit. So his A2 attacks all enemies, 100% chance of placing decreased speed for 2 turns, the big version, and also places a shield on all allies equal to 30% of his max HP, and it cannot be removed if any enemy is under a leech debuff. Now this is a great one, especially for the shield, because you know, more shields in Hydra, it means you can survive longer. And also there is a decreased speed, which I don't really need, but it's here, so I will take it. And then A3 places an ally protection on all allies, and then a reflect damage on all allies, and heals this champion by 50% of his max HP. His passive, whenever an ally under a reflect damage buff is attacked, he's placing a leech. So that's how he applies all the leeches, and he doesn't need the reflect damage. He's not placing the reflect damage on himself, only on the allies, but he reflects damage back to the enemy. And if you have someone else who can place a reflect damage in your team, he's gonna reflect another 20% extra damage. So that's a 70%. Now, I didn't try this passive yet. I don't think I have anyone who can place a reflect damage, I think. No, actually, no, I have. Yeah, I have Matthias Black Flail. So I did book him and everything. I didn't book him, but I've been working with him a little bit. I want to see if this guy is actually any good, even though I don't think so. But maybe I will try and to put him together with Sniktraak and see if he can do anything, because this guy has a reflect damage and a taunt plus some heals. So he might be actually good for Hydra, but so far it doesn't impress me. I need to work on him a little bit more, put some extra damage, stuff like that. But anyway, he's not the main character in this video. So we're talking about Sniktraak. Now, I've watched other content creators. They use Sniktraak in some other sets. So it's either Stalwart or Guardian set, okay? So that's pretty much how people use him. However, I decided to go for a different set, and I went for a 9-piece protection. Basically, what this guy does in Hydra for me, he is keeping my team alive, right? When he's placing all the ally protection, the reflect damage, the shields, I want him to make my team stronger, and so they can do more damage, right? Because the 9-piece set bonus for the protection gives 5% more damage per each buff. He's placing 3 buffs, that's 15% more damage for my people, right? So that's why I went for this one, and it actually works. Like, it's absolutely incredible how this guy managed to turn my team into a better team, right? So we look at his... so basically here, I went for some damage, but it's not like it's a lot of damage. Let me move my camera from here. So you can see he has like 235 speed, which is quite good. Maybe it could be better, like 250, that would be better. Some crit damage. The crit rate, I have Gizmak in my team, so I'm not worried about that. 266 resistance, some accuracy, 230. Now, honestly, I don't really need accuracy, because the only thing that he places, I don't care about the decrease attack, because I have, what's her name? Harima, who can place the decrease attack on the enemies. And I don't really care about the decrease speed, because I have Gizmak for that one. I mean, some decrease speed every now and then it's good, because Gizmak, she doesn't always have the decrease speed available, so it's good sometimes. But honestly, I don't really care. So if I had a better chest plate, I don't have, I would put one with more HP, because I want him to reach at least 100,000 HP. Currently, I'm at 70,000, a little bit over 70,000, because more HP means bigger shields, right? Once I will get a HP chest, I might change it. So I need a better banner with HP. That would be great. This one is what I have, right? Because, again, I need to take him to 9 pieces. So this is what I had. This is what I gave him. But ideally, you want more HP on the banner and more HP on the chest plate, so he can have bigger shields. Now, when it comes to masteries, move my camera again. I went for, like I said, I went for a little bit of damage, because even though he doesn't do a lot of damage, he can still help. I will show you guys the difference that he can make if he has a little bit of damage on his kit. And then I went for the support tree for some accuracy here and there, but mostly I went for all the shields that I could get. Everything about healing and shielding and all that stuff I gave him. So those were the masteries. So now let's talk about, let me show you guys what he did. Now I don't have the, man, we're in third position here. That's not good. What happened here? It's everyone, no. Okay, so this guy, he's gonna attack soon, because this guy is doing quite a lot of damage. And I hope everyone else will do their part and bring more points here, because we are in third position. That's not good. Anyway, so let me show you the team. So this is the team that I've been using. As you can see, he's not doing much damage. 22 million, a little bit over 22 million is not much. But this 22 million, if you look at, so basically my damage was 655 million on normal, which this was basically one key to get this last chest. Because this is what I care about, right? I think I've explained this in many other videos. If you don't care about the chest from here, even though I do care about this chest, you know, because I want more protection sets and stone skin. But my main point is to get this chest, right? Whether it's in first, second, third position, it doesn't matter. But I do want like the mythical books, the fragments here, and that's it pretty much. Maybe some accessories here, but I don't really care about that. What I care about is the books and the fragments, right? For the mythicals, which is why I'm doing all my damage in normal, because I can do 655 million. So I'm basically one key for the last chest. If I would do this damage in other difficulties, then I will do it. But unfortunately, unless they because they said they're gonna fix these multipliers here, but apparently they still haven't fixed them. But if they will fix the multipliers, then I will try to do damage in other difficulties. But so far, I only care about this chest. And as long as I can get one key with my team, like I did now, I'm all good for that. Anyway, I'm digressing here. So basically Sniktraak, like I said, he doesn't do a lot of damage, but you can see the damage that my other people are doing. Like, I don't have the screenshots for my previous fights in Hydra, but the most I've done with Ratalos was 180 million, I think. Harima was like about 90 million. Mighty Uko, he's not doing damage, but he is in a curse set, so he's placing the what is called? I forgot. The hex. He's placing the hex, which is why he has all this damage, but he's not really doing damage, right? And Gizmak as well, his maximum damage was about 60 million, something like that. So this guy, in protection set, he's buffing all my other champions so they can do more damage, right? And that's the main reason why I have him in the team. Also, he's keeping my team alive. I think it happened once or twice where I had to revive Ratalos, because I had the head of Rat had the reflect damage, and Ratalos was doing like 4 million damage with one hit. so he died once or twice, and that's when I used Mighty Wukong to revive him. But if it wasn't for that, Mighty Wukong, I wouldn't need Mighty Wukong to revive anyone, because Sniktraak, he keeps my team alive, you know, which is why I'm saying he's the new MVP of my team, because he's offering protection, a lot of protection, shields, ally protection, and all this stuff. But also he's buffing my champions with a protection set, so they can do more damage. Ideally, maybe for the next rotation, I'm gonna try to swap Mighty Wukong for someone else. My biggest problem at the moment for Hydra, it's Head of Torment, because I do get the fear on my champions, so sometimes they skip a turn. So I might have to remove Mighty Wukong and use probably maybe Mitrala, so I can cleanse and still have the Hex, because I do want the Hex. I could go for, what's his name, for Inquisitor Shamel, but then I would lose the Hex from my team, so I don't know. This is something that I need to figure out. Before Sniktraak, I used to, where are you? Here. In this position, in his place, I used to have Razelvarg. And the most I've done in terms of damage was about 560 million, I think. That's almost 100 million more damage with Sniktraak in the team compared to what I had before. So I think this guy is actually an amazing champion for Hydra. So yeah, that was the video, guys. That's what I want to talk about, this guy here. My new MVP for Hydra. He actually looks quite amazing. It's like a big rat with some big weapons here. It looks cool. That was the skills. I show you guys the skills. Oh, actually for the blessing, I went for the lightning cage. I'm not sure if it's the best one for him, but it's like a protection for... he's protecting some of the buffs, you know. Yeah, I think this is the best for him, because already with the protection set plus the lightning orb, there's no way the Hydra can steal my shields or my reflect damage or my ally protection, you know, which is something that I really want on my team, to have them all the time. Now, obviously, it would be amazing if I had a 6-star on him, but I don't. As the last point, guys, there is now these chances to pull some of the champions that you want for Lady Mikage. I don't know why Plarium is doing this thing where, so for Ancients, they give you one champion and the other 3 epics, and then on the Primal Shard, it's another champion, different epics as well, and then for the Sacred, they do the same. I think a lot of the people that I spoke to, they are stuck with Illysinia. This is the last champion they need for fusing Lady Mikage. Now, obviously, I finished with Lady Mikage, so I don't need any of these champions. I actually have a guide for her. If you guys want to go, you can find the link in the description. Go and check the guide about her. She's absolutely an amazing champion. So if you want to fuse her, this is the time. If you have the shards, anyway. If you don't have the shards, then there's nothing you can do. But yeah, I think Illysinia is the one that everyone is stuck and they don't have, and they need to pull. But again, I'm not sure why they didn't put all the champions for every shards here, right? Why they would... I mean, maybe if they put all the champions, it would be a bigger pool. So the chances to pull any of these champions is smaller. Maybe that's the reason, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys will pull any of these champions that you need, and you can fuse Lady Mikage, because she's gonna be amazing. And once you fuse her, make sure to go and check the video and learn how to build her. Guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.